White lives matter too. That's just what someone said in one of my comment sections under one of my videos. I do not disagree with you that white lives matter. All lives matter. My position right now is to spread a light on the injustices and atrocities that Black people in this America have faced and continue to face. It is very passionate to me for various reasons. One particularly is because I am a Black American. I'm Black. I know the Black experience. I've lived it. I've heard of it. I've studied it. So I am going to speak on that, what impacts my people. Now, if you're a white person and your white lives matter, you start you a TikTok or a YouTube and you talk about the atrocities that happen to white people in America. I'll wait. Talk about the white enslavement in America. Talk about the buck breaking in America that you white men had to endure. Tell me about the white plantations that were used as breeding plantations for you enslaved white Americans. I'll wait. This is America, y'all. You know what prompted me? I've had YouTube channels for years, and it has never taken off like it has today, and I'm very grateful for it. But in the past, I was talking about positivity and all this stuff. But then I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk from my heart was really messing with me. And what really prompted it was the election and the vitriol that I saw. And when you Caucasians sit here and talk about make America great again, I'm like, they must not understand the history of America. So let me break it down from a Black perspective. I'm not Native American, and I have not studied Native American history as extensively as I have done with Black history. So I don't feel qualified to speak on behalf of the Native Americans. I am not LGBTQ. So I do not know this plot and struggle. So I don't feel educated enough to speak on what the discrimination LGBTQ plus people go through. But I do know about my people. So that is what I'm teaching on. So when you come on my page and you leave your ignorant comments about white lives matter too, no one said they didn't. If they didn't matter, do you think I'd be wasting my good hard-earned time trying to teach some of you ignorant white folk? Not all of you, don't get offended. If it don't fit, you must have quit. Do you think I'd be sitting here wasting time trying to teach you? Because I don't see it as a waste. I'm trying to be part of the solution instead of bitching and complaining. I'm trying to say, okay, what if I shed a light onto white Americans to see that America making it great again is a lie because it was never really great. You're reminiscing over a period of time that never was great for the majority of people in America, who happens to be people of color and not Caucasians. And that's another caveat to what you all are afraid of. You know you are no longer the majority. And you think that we, people of color, are going to link together. That's why you keep us separated. You don't want us to really want us to grow together as Black and brown people. Because you know a house divided cannot stand. And one of your biggest fears is that Black people and brown people are going to link together and enslave you just like you all's ancestors enslaved my ancestors. But I'm here to tell you that's not in our DNA. Black people are not built like that, because if we were, we would have done it a long time ago. We're not shooting up churches. We're not walking into white churches shooting it up. That's your young white boys, your sons. We're not walking into middle schools and elementary schools shooting up the babies. Those are your white sons. Oh, yes, we may have our issues with Black on Black crime. We got that. Oh, yeah. And we acknowledge it. We're not going to let you throw that in our face. But we will not let you forget that it's your children in your basements building bombs. Not all. Again, if it don't fit, it must have quit. Don't pay attention if it's not you. I'm not painting every white person with the same brush stroke. So if it doesn't apply to you, don't take it and don't get offended. Our Black boys, yeah, they have a problem with fantasizing about maybe gangs and making fast money. And yes, but I can assure you, our Black boys ain't shooting up no churches, temples, mosques, synagogues, none of that. Because regardless of how godless you think we are, our whole base and center is God-centered. That's who we are. We just have a flow, an anointing on us. That's why I keep explaining to you all, when we walk in a room, when we're part of anything, we shift the atmosphere because we're God's people. You can disagree all you want. The Garden of Eden, oh, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to talk religion right now. because some of y'all not ready for the truth. So yes, white lives do matter. But my priority is to educate anyone and everyone about why Black lives matter.